Alright, is there anybody there? I have my fan on full blast, unfortunately, because I'm really sweaty. I was just doing stuff outside, so I'm a little late. That's why you're not actually seeing me, because I'm not going to be able to present myself because I'm not presentable. Be back in a minute. Alright, so we're going to do a design for T-Public's t-shirts. And T-Public's t-shirts usually start at a size of 4,500 pixels by 5,400 pixels. So you can see it here. That's the size you're working with. Alright, so like I said, we're going to start with this size, 4,500 pixels by 5,400 pixels, 72 dpi, just leave it, everything else as is, and say OK. Alright, so that's our artboard. This is what we call the pasteboard. This is the artboard. This is the live area. This is where everything is going to go. So we're going to do a very quick design, which is essentially just a couple of elements put together. I'm going to be using the elements that I pulled from various places. The major element is going to be this one, which is the city limit sign, which we're going to use as a template. Alright, so I actually have a font for this. The closest font I could get is DIN, so I'm going to use. It's not exact, but it's close. So we're going to put this into Illustrator and just redraw the shape of it. I'm not going to do a lot of stuff for now. It's just the sign that I want. So I'm going to pull that into Illustrator by File, Place, and we're going to probably do about that. Doesn't really matter. Now this is a big canvas. This is huge. I could have worked smaller and then gone bigger, but I wanted to show you what a TeePublic size usually is. TeePublic requires it to do this size because that's the biggest size that they print. Okay? I don't know if there are any comments because I can't see the comments. Hello, John. I'm trying to see the comments on my phone at the same time, but I'm not seeing anything, so I don't know if anybody's there. So I'm just seeing one person now. Alright, we'll just continue. So I'm probably just going to crop this a little bit. Make a box. Select both the box and the image. And go Object, clip and mask, Make. Alright, and then I'm going to lock it. Object, Lock, Selection. Alright, now usually I create a new layer in the Layers palette here. And I'm just going to take the pen tool here and do some very quick redrawing. Kind of go like this. I'm going to take off these smart guides because they're annoying me right now. And make this a little more realistic. Break this up into little pieces. Why not? At this stage, many things can change. Alright, go and give this a color so we can kind of see it. No problem. See, we have some issues here which we'll clean up after. No biggie. There's my smooth tool. Smooth tool. Whoop. That's a little bit too smooth. I don't know, I think 5 p.m. is probably a bad time to do this. Maybe I need to do this like late at night when more people are seeing. I don't know. Nobody seems to care. Anyway, I'm still gonna do it. It's gonna be up on the page anyway. We want this to look a little bit more realistic, so I'm just not going to be very clean with the line. Now I have a sketch, but I can't show you the sketch right now, but essentially, well, I'll just show it in a little bit, because I probably look a little more presentable at this stage. Hello, Jason John. Leave the Hillview people alone for me, please. They know not what they do. Alright. So we did a little white border around. That's fine. I could dig with that. What I'm going to do is create a new layer and put it in between these two layers here. So now what I'll do now is I'll do the green part of the sign, which I can probably make it into a rectangle, but I like to just do it like this one time. Now I'm envisioning this thing being in white and black alone. So we're going to have to make a decision. Do we make this black with the white piping, or do we make it white with the black piping? We will decide after. Right now just doing shapes. Alright, that's another layer. I'm going to hide that one so we don't see it. Hide this one so we don't see it. Now let's do the... You find that funny? Because you people don't like it, you know. One love, Jason, one love. Alright, I'm gonna go down all the way to the end here, because it's going to be a tall sign. You need to lock this layer because you don't want it selecting. And we're just going to go just behind here. Alright, don't need to worry because it's going to be behind this element here. See? That's on top, this is behind. This is the magic of Illustrator. If you've never heard of a vector before, this is a vector. These are vectors. These are lines that are shapes. Right? And then we're going to be very, very simple in what we're going to do here. Take a circle tool. Bam! Put in a little circle here. One circle. And then I'm going to cheat now. And take this circle, copy it, paste it somewhere down here. And I'm going to take this little tool, called the blend tool. I'm going to click the center of this, boom, and go up here to the center of this one, boom, and then it's going to automatically give me a bunch of dots. I love this tool. Alright, I think y'all could take a look at me now. I think I look a little bit more. Oh my god, it looks scary. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're going to go now, change this from smooth color to specified steps. I'm going to probably reduce this to maybe about 75. Let's see what it does. Nope, 75 is still not enough. Or it's too much, 65. Maybe go down 45. 45 is starting to look that. Maybe 35 might be too much, but let's see. 35. 35 is close. How will know? Hide the background. Let's see how that's looking. We don't need it to be exact. That's alright. I can live with that. Maybe the holes need to be a little smaller. Jason, I know Brahma very well, huh? Don't fight. Don't want no fight on my wall. I don't already fighting with Crazy on the wall. I love you, Crazy. But it's driving me crazy. There we go. I think that could work. That's about it. Alright. Let's figure something out now. Now we got to make a decision. What are we going to do here? Obviously this is going to have a color, so let's just give it a black shape, so that's the shadow one time. Good. Now we need to show this kind of like curved a little bit, so it's not like a straight line. So we need a little kind of a hint of a shadow right here. So what we're going to do is inside of here, we're going to make sure that we're going to put this right there. And just kind of pull that like that. Go back up. Now what I have is I have snapped the point on. So I'm going to take that off so it doesn't do me funny things. Let me just share this with the world. Let's just share. Ag. There we go. All right. Pull this across just a tad. All right. We have an image problem, really. We do. We do have an image problem, a bad one. Alright, let's copy and paste this across. I'm not going to do this again just because I don't really feel like doing it again. And essentially it's the same thing. And we're going to rotate this. Hello everybody who just joined. We're making a sign. The sign of the end. Stranger Things is coming out on Friday. Is it Friday or Saturday? 27. Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for that. Alright, so we need to make another very hard decision here. I think what I would like to do is make this white. Alright, leave that black, just so, there we go. We're going to make this, leave this white, put this black. Alright, now we have a sign. It's a sign! There we go, oh look at that, that's so cool. Because what's going to happen is, on TeePublic, you're not going to be printing on a white t-shirt. You're going to be printing on a different color t-shirt, and I have some colors here that TeePublic uses. So let me see where my color swatches. Yes, we're going to use some of this. So that's kind of like the blue you see on a t-shirt. Maybe an orange. Maybe an orange. Pink. Some of the chicks dig the pink. This kind of off grey, and of course black. So here's what's happening now. If we're going on a black t-shirt, the black is going to print on black, and it's just going to look like this. So what we will have to do is we'll have to probably outline, put a little bit of an outline behind some of this stuff. Alright, so I'm going to leave this behind here so that we can see what's going on. Alright, I'm going to select this. Use my powerful means of deduction. We have a lot of Jasons today. Jason Elette and Jason John. Alright, we're going to take this, copy this, add a new layer, which is behind everything else, and paste it. Sorry, paste in front. And we do that again. copy it, paste in front, and this right, because paste is remembering layers. Let's take that off. There we go. Right. Okay, so now we need to put some solid color in here. So put a white, put a little stroke in here. Now because this is such a big, dense, huge canvas, 3-point strokes are not going to work. So we're going to put a little thick stroke, and then what I like to do is I kind of like to round everything off, so maybe about 36, and then I'm going to round this off here. Alright. There's a stroke on this one, so we'll just take that off. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Something's happening here. Something's happening. There we go. Now it's time to get somewhere. Now we're looking like something ghostly. Alright, so now we have the sign. I want to put in the name of the city. If you know the name of the city for Stranger Things, now would be a good time to tell me. Or you could come and see all my Netflix. What I was watching on Netflix. Alright, where is the Stranger Things? There was a Stranger Things thing that came up, and I don't see it. By the way, y'all need to see this. Everybody needs to see this. Everybody needs to watch. Stop everything, do it, and go and watch The Expanse. Alright, enough of the plug. Where is... ah, there we go. This is season 1. Let me see if they'll give me... no, they're not going to give me the... there was a nice big picture. I'm going to take this off. Let's see what comes of it. Not what I was looking for. Let's see what it's doing. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Welcome to Hawkins. But I'm not going to write welcome to Hawkins. I'm just going to write Hawkins, population 1011. Why is it 11? Hawkins, Indiana. That's right. D2. That's right, Dolly. Go to the head of the class. Alright, so we decided that DIN was the font that we're going to use. So I'm going to put in Hawkins. And you can't see a damn thing because this is a 4000 by 500 pixel size. Alright. DIN. Bold. There we go. I like it. And let's just stretch this sucker down a little bit. Now I could have gone in Photoshop and made this all 3D and fancy, but I don't think I need to. At least not for this. Doesn't need to be. There we go. Population 1011. There we go. Hello, Mr. Green. All right. Now, what I want to do now is I'm finished. This is basically the sign. There is probably one more thing I'd like to do with this sign. So let's take this. That's that. That is the sign here, right? So what I want to do is probably just make it look a little bit more realistic. I always tell my students, name your layers, name your layers, name your layers. And what I'm doing here, D2, I'm not naming the layers. Give it a little thickness, maybe about 2, just because we want to see it. Right there. Like that. And we'll use the same blend tool and go boom, boom. Alright. Now we're looking like the good old United States sign. 7 signs of evil. Yep. 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 Hawkins is like Amityville. It's not Amityville. It's Amity Island, like Jaws. That's what Hawkins is like. You get the reference? Very thin. Very, very thin. There you go. That's a sign. The 7 signs of evil. Yeah. Let's save this before anything goes wrong. Okay, so I'm pretty much liking this, so I can actually get rid of this layer. Alright, now I could probably pretty much make this a little more realistic. Spread out this. Alright, make it look a little more, maybe too much. The devil is in the details. Alright. Okay. Now I'm going to take all of this and I'm going to group it together in one layer. Let's drop that up here. Alright. Let's get rid of these layers. Put a new layer on top here. Alright, take a little break, be right back. Hello Julie, hello Rebecca. I'll be right back. Okay, those of you who that's the sketch I'm working with right there. That little thing there. I don't know if you can see that. So this is the right side up version. Alright. So I just want to put something behind here that denotes that it's the right side up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search on Vecteezy because I like Vecteezy. I'm going to put on tree line. Let's see it comes up. Yep. This is pretty cool. I think one of these should work pretty well. There we go. That might work. I hope it's separate. Maybe, aha, I like this. Or maybe this one. Decisions. No. Yeah, let's use this one. Yep, whatever. This is what I want, and this is probably, yep, gonna be one big mess. That's okay, we will fix it. We will fix it. Gentlemen, we can be building. We have the technology. Yeah. Well, this is a little bit easier. There we go. Change that to black. To white. Alright. That's pretty spooky. Alright. Okay, we're pretty much there. And I can make this a little bigger. Yep. I am getting the feeling. Are you getting the feeling? Alright. Trees. Okay, now we need some. Now what we're gonna do now is you're gonna turn it upside down. Now we're in the upside down, or the right side up. Right. Thank you, Dolly. Now I need some dead trees. There we go. There's some dead trees. Very good. Exactly what I need. Don't need to be very... Now we need to draw some string. Where's the pencil tool? There we go. Some string. String. String, 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 string. Yeah, why not? I could take this out after. Oh no. We'll decide. Alright. Now we're going to take this little sucker here. I'm going to put him into a new file because I want to work on them separately. So let's put it as 1200 or 1200. Right. Let's hide the artboards. Alright. Now, in the upside down, things are pretty crazy. So, let's put in some of these wonderful tentacles. Oh yeah, tentacle sex, baby. Pretty weird shit goes on in Hawkins. This is the same one as this one. Yeah, what the hell? Whatever. Alright. So now we have some work to do. Now we're going to redraw these tentacles over this, and we're going to distress up this a little bit. We'll get to that in a little bit. Now I'm not going to draw all these suckers and all this shit. I'm just going to draw boom, there we go. And smoothen this out a little bit. Now I'm gonna fix all of this after. Right now I'm just doing it really quick. Where did the spirals end? Where did the spirals end? Anybody feel nauseated yet? Brundlefly. See how that's kinda looking, I can look at that. It's not exact, but why not? It's not supposed to be exact. It's supposed to look a little more organic. It's a freaking tentacle. Tentacles everywhere. I was so freaked out by the mist. So freaked out. That movie messed me up. I never want to see a movie like that ever again. And then Stranger Things came out. And that messed me up even more. Alright, so this one is the same thing. So I'm pretty much gonna just copy this. And paste that over here. So for a minute there on Instagram, it looked like it was a tie between doing this and something else. But something else is actually creating a zombie picture, which I thought was pretty cool. But nobody seemed to be interested in zombies. They want to see Stranger Things. Alright, fine, here's the Stranger Things. I get both. What are you talking about zombies for? Should we talk about Stranger Things? Alright. Alright. That's 2 tentacles. And now we have tentacle number 3. I have to make something up here. Let's make a tentacle. Good shit, why not? Why friggin' not? I friggin' not. Barbara says, it's your world, you could do whatever you want in it. Shut up, Bob. Shut the hell up. Everybody's shy. Nobody wants to talk. Everybody's just sitting down there watching me. Well, alright, fine. No problem. Watch me now. Watch me now. Why not? It's going to be black and white anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably add this now. Make that sucker black. There we go. Black. 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 I hate this about the new Illustrator. It's very difficult to get things selected. It's all black in the down under. It's all black. Now we got some tentacles. I didn't ever use this tool. I'll show you this tool. This is the width tool. I don't know why it's not working, because it's supposed to work on this. Why it not working? That's weird. I cannot understand why it's not working. Oh well. I'm cool with this. Now we need to distress up Hawkins sign a little bit. I always keep these in handy, just in case. Never know when you might need it. Oh, wait, needs to go over here. Well, you're still with me? How many people here? Who's bored out of their mind? Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we need to distress it a little bit more. There we go. Some more distressed. save as tentacles. Alright, I think we're pretty much ready now to group this together. Alright, now we need to add some stroke to the side of this. Why am I not seeing that stroke? Why am I not seeing the stroke? What's going on here? How's the appearance? Ah! Stroke is on the inside. That makes no sense whatsoever. There we go. Nice. Stroke is on the inside. Stroke is on the outside. Inside, outside. Alright. I think we need to flip this side. Okay, nearly there. Nearly there. Nearly at the end of this long, boring completely pointless project. There we go. There we go. Now I want to put in some clouds in the back here. And I hate how that looks. Okay, I'm gonna sleep on this one for a while. I think this is what as far as I'm gonna be able to get to this at this point in time. I'm gonna sleep on this a little bit. Take into consideration some comments, some critiques. Let me know what all you think. Yeah, pretty much there. Thanks all for coming to see. I think everybody seems to be happy with it because nobody said anything. So unless it is not that I'm not being able to be understood because I'm using a new microphone setup here and I don't know if it's working. But yeah, nobody commented, so nobody asked any questions. So yeah. So long. Thanks a lot. Gonna eat some dinner. Thank you, Omari. Thank you. Some adjustments need to be not too, still not crazy about the tentacles. We'll probably have to work on the tentacles separately and probably give them more definition and some textures and stuff. I hope people get the 11 reference. 11. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye all.